Today we're going to break into the most common FIFA myths. Get a tinfoil hat on. It's going to be a fun one.
Yo, it's me, Big Nose. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money, because he's probably not in FIFA. So, get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend fewer points, go over to useandbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code Vizeh at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing today on this fine Saturday morning? Hopefully, you're having a fantastic time. You're feeling good. You're feeling safe in your own home. I'm gonna guess that you are. I was scrolling over on Reddit the other day, and I was just, chilling, and I saw a post which had a lot of upvotes, and I thought this would be very interesting for a video, because when we play FIFA, there is quite a lot of myths and a lot of things that we just kind of do and not really think about. For example, the most common FIFA myth, which has never been proven, is: do you face better teams if you bronze bench? Bronze bench has literally no proof of you facing better players or facing worse players or changing in any way whatsoever who you face in the next game. But people do it. Pro players do it. I do it. Well, this guy called Victor Foxtrot, what a name, has in fact kept a lot of data of the last couple of weeks and has displayed it for us all to see. So let's get stuck in. So this is the initial post, but I want to have a look at this first. And this is a survey of 500 people, which is not a lot, I'll be honest, but it's still a decent range of people from the community. So, when did you start playing foot? The largest piece of the pie was in fact FIFA 14, and then FIFA 13, and then FIFA 12, of course, the glory years. And let's see what people thought. So, do you believe that some form of scripting is in the game? And more people thought no, which is really surprising, really. So this is a survey. I'm going to put a survey down below in the description as well, because I want to see what you guys think as well. I want to see what you guys think. I really want to see. So down below, there'll be a survey as well that I could do a video responding as like a FIFA experiment as well about your guys' thoughts of FIFA, yes and no questions, stuff like that. Do you believe that there's some form of handicap in the game? Which then a lot more people said yes. I don't really know what do people think the difference is between handicap and scripting. Maybe handicap is that the game purposely makes your team play worse, and that scripting is just that it makes certain passes not work. But next one is interesting. Do you believe that some form of momentum is in the game? And that is a 77% yes. That's a large chunk. So they don't think they're scripting, but they think there's momentum, which I guess that means that, let's say you're 2-0 up and that your opponent scores, make it 2-1, then that typically means that you believe that there's some sort of your momentum that your opponent has. If it's like their stats get better or your player stats get worse, that there's some things that they do which you wouldn't normally do. And to continue on momentum, there's a question that says, if you think momentum is present, how many goals behind do you think a team has to go before it kicks in? And most people says 2. Seem to think that if you go 2-0 up or you go 2-0 down, that momentum would then say, okay, this guy's 2-0 down, let's give him some help here. And 60% of people think that that's when it happens. Do you think that there is some sort of glitch, error, or the like that leads to goals being easy to score immediately after kickoff? And 88% is yes. 88%, that's a large chunk of people. I wonder if you did that question now from you guys. I wonder what that would be. I guarantee that it'd be no less than 75%. I 1000% believe that there is something in place that if you just score a goal, that the chances of your opponent scoring a goal straight away is higher. I believe your defenders drop deeper than what they usually should, and it leaves a lot more space. I think that is what happens. Now, this one's interesting. Do you believe there is a red list that results in certain content creators, game changers, having their pack look artificially boosted, which is a 53% yes. It's leaning more towards they think there's a red list. Now, of course, if you know me in my recent videos, I've done videos going into, how much money that YouTubers spend and what they get back for it. And from what I've seen personally, I don't think that there is. I don't think there is a red list, because yes, you may see Castro pack a few team of the years, but he spent a lot of money to get that. We saw Manny put 1 million field points and got no blues from that FIFA points, but yet we saw Zerka put in a few 100,000 and he got 3, maybe even 4. Like, he got like a mad look. So people look at it and think, oh, Zerka must be red listed. But maybe he's just insanely lucky, you know, because he was the only one that got that insane look. Do you believe the game is artificially geared towards enabling more goals to be scored in the 45th or the 90th minute? So basically, is there more chance of you conceding in the 90th minute or 45th minute? And 59% says yes. I think there is. There definitely is. It's too. People say that maybe it's just you, that you're the problem, that because you expect yourself to concede, that you make more mistakes. And I think that mental game does in fact play a factor here, but I've played FIFA enough times to think that, you know what, yeah, I just feel like it's just too much. Do you believe EA changes drop rates or pack weight during the year, or does it remain consistent all year long, which is a astounding 88.3%. EA changes it. I mean, they do. I don't know if they do for gold cards, certain rewards, different promos, of course, get different pack look. There's definitely times that there's like a, let's say, a 82 plus SBC, that you do an SBC and you're guaranteed an 82 plus player, and that you could do a lot of them, and you just get nothing good. You get like a few walkouts, say if you're lucky, from like 50, but like it's really not good at all. And the next day you do the same packs, but then you pack like non-stop walkouts. Now maybe that could just be luck, maybe it could be, but I've seen enough YouTubers, I've seen for myself, of me opening my own packs or my viewers packs, that there's times that you just go in this hot streak of just non-stop packing unreal players or packing non-stop walkouts, and it's like, I've opened 50 the other day, got barely anything. I'm opening 5 now, I'm getting more than what I did yesterday. Do you think EA lists cards on the market to artificially increase supply of those cards? 82% yes. 82.5. They have been found to do this before. There has been times that there's been cards up in the market which comes out of nowhere. Like, for example, I think last year there was a few Team of the Year cards that was packed back in January, but has no new owners, no game time, no nothing, and then gets put up on the market in like May. Like, imagine the odds of that, of someone to pack a Team of the Year and not use them, not sell them, and just leave it on an account for several months to then list it up. Like, the odds of that is mad. But then for that to happen several times I don't believe it. But let's have a look here. So numbers don't lie. Some stats behind the FIFA 21 facts and myths. Is it better to play at home opposed to away? Now this is in fact a big thing, because Weekend League last year, people like myself as well, strictly played at home because I noticed a massive difference in my connection. In my connection, I had a lot smoother connection, a lot less, speed up lag when I'm playing as a home team, and I feel like I just do get more of an advantage there. In his own personal research, he's found out that, is it easier to play later in the weekend? For me, definitely. I like saved all my games on Sundays and Saturdays because I just knew that I'd be facing people who probably would be later on in the weaker league spectrum, probably wouldn't be as good. If you're 10-0 and you're facing someone on a Friday, then you face someone that's probably also 10 games, 10 wins up right now, which gives you a very small pool of people to be up against. But I think on Sunday, if you're like 10 wins up, I think the spectrum of more people that you face is a lot more broader. In his own research, he says, unsurprisingly, yes, I suck for most part, and I'm 69 wins to 87 on Fridays, 81 wins to 73 losses on Saturdays, and 32 wins and 16 on Sundays. That's a pretty large, difference. This is fun though. How often are people using Formation X? And the narrow 4-2-3-1 remains king, this is everyone's go-to formation, to be fair. 20.7% of times he's facing that. But saying that, compared to last year, it was 27.1. So it's actually got better compared to last year. EA casts a nasty magic spell on me when I go 2-0 or 3-0 and they make me lose each time. Is 2-0 a dangerous lead? And in this guy's personal research, he said that, to be fair, if he goes 2-0 up, he wins that game 65 out of 71 times. So he wins that game if he goes 2-0 up quite often. And if he goes 2-0 down, which he has 101 times, he only comes back to win that game 10 times out of that 101. So in this guy's own personal research, he thinks that it's not really there. Like, there's a chance he could bring it back, but the odds are yeah, it seems about, you know, like 5-10%. Yeah, I thought this would be a bit of an interesting video, delve deep, and down below in the comments, there will be a link to a survey. I may put it on my Twitter, or may do like an actual link. I'm gonna figure it out, but it will be there. Go and put down your thoughts. Before people say that, oh, you're biased, I've got a wide range of people that watch my videos, especially on Twitter as well. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Burnley playing today, so wish me luck there. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. And yeah, man, thank you for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.